Radha Rani, often referred to as the Queen of Devotion, is a central figure in Hindu spirituality. She is referred not just as a eternal consort of Lord Krishna, but also a symbol of divine love, selflessness, and surrender. Her life and her divine love for Krishna transcend human understanding and convey the essence of pure, unconditional devotion, bhakti. Radha's role in Hindu scriptures, folklore, and traditions is profound, and she remains a source of inspiration for countless devotees. The story of Radha Rani's birth is miraculous and imbued with divine significance. Radha was not born in a conventional sense but manifested as an embodiment of divine love, often believed to be an incarnation of goddess Lakshmi. In one popular account from the Brahma Vaivarta Puran, Radha appeared as a child floating on a golden lotus in the Yamuna river near the village of Barsana. Vrishbhanu, her early father, discovered the radiant child and took her home, raising her with his wife Kirti. Radha's birth is surrounded by mysticism. According to tradition, she was born with her eyes closed and did not open them until she saw Lord Krishna for the first time. This symbolizes that Radha's entire existence and purpose were connected to Krishna, highlighting her supreme devotion from the very beginning. The love between Radha and Krishna is not an ordinary romantic relationship. It is a deep spiritual bond that transcends time and space. Their love is celebrated in texts like the Bhagavad Puran and the Gita Govinda, where Radha's devotion is portrayed as the highest form of bhakti, devotion. In the Ras Leela, the celestial dance of divine love, Radha's unique position is highlighted as Krishna dances with her while simultaneously dancing with all the other gopis. In one story, Radha's jealousy during the Ras Leela led her to feel that Krishna was giving more attention to the other gopis. In response, Krishna disappeared from the dance, and Radha, overwhelmed with longing, searched for him everywhere. When she found him, Krishna reassured her that she alone held his heart, symbolizing that Radha's love transcended all others and was the pinnacle of divine connection. Another popular story illustrates the spiritual depth of Radha's love. One day, Radha's tears of devotion fell to the ground while she longed for Krishna. As each tear touched the earth, it transformed into a beautiful lotus flower. Krishna, witnessing this, declared that Radha's love was so pure that even her tears brought beauty to the world. This emphasizes that Radha's devotion was not bound by physical presence, it was a force that pervaded the cosmos. One beautiful, enchanting story from Radha and Krishna's time together is the Jhulan Yatra, or the Swing Festival. In this divine play, Krishna and Radha sit together on a swing, surrounded by the fragrant flowers of Vrindavan. As the gopis gently push the swing, Krishna mischievously uses his powers to make it soar higher. Radha, initially startled, holds on to Krishna, trusting him completely. This scene reflects the ups and downs of life and symbolizes Radha's unwavering trust and love for Krishna. In another significant story, Radha's pure devotion to Krishna is highlighted through her divine power to bless ordinary things. One day, when Krishna and his friends grew hungry, Radha prepared food for them. However, there was no fire to cook it. Radha prayed to Krishna, and the food was miraculously cooked by her devotion alone. When Krishna and his friends ate, they were filled with divine joy, revealing that Radha's love could transform even ordinary food into a divine blessing. The story teaches that when actions are performed with love and devotion, they become sacred. Radha Rani's love for Krishna is often seen as an allegory for the soul's yearning for union with the divine. In Hinduism, she is revered not just as Krishna's consort, but as the supreme goddess of love, compassion, and devotion. Her love for Krishna is considered the highest form of Madhurya Bhav, sweet devotion, where the soul seeks complete surrender to God. In Gaudiya Vaishnavism, founded by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Radha is worshipped as the supreme devotee of Krishna and even considered his equal in divinity. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, regarded as the combined incarnation of Radha and Krishna, emphasized that Radha's longing for Krishna represents the soul's longing for union, divine in nature. This concept of Viraha Bhav, the ecstasy of separation, became central to the Bhakti movement. Radha Rani is worshipped in numerous temples across India, especially in the Braj region, where her divine love story with Krishna unfolded. Some of the famous temples dedicated to her include, and the first one is Radha Rani Temple in Barsana. It is situated in her birthplace. This temple is a pilgrimage site for devotees. Perched on the Bhanugarh hill, this temple offers a breathtaking view and is known for its vibrant festivals like Radha Ashtami and Holi. There is another temple called Banke Bihari Temple in Vrindavan. Though primarily this temple is dedicated to Lord Krishna, the temple completely honors Radha as Krishna's eternal companion. Devotees chant their names together, symbolizing their inseparable bond. In the modern few additions have been also there. There is a temple called as Prem Mandir in Vrindavan, which also celebrates the divine love between Radha and Krishna. It is renowned for its intricate carvings and spiritual ambience. And last but not the least, ISKCON temples. The International Society for Krishna Consciousness has spread the worship of Radha and Krishna worldwide. Their temples emphasize Radha's supreme devotion and her role as a goddess of bhakti. Radha Rani has spread countless saints and poets who dedicated their lives to singing her praises. Their spiritual figures found in her love for Krishna the ultimate expression for devotion. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, a 16th century saint and founder of the Gaudiya Vaishnavism, he spread the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra, which includes Radha's name, emphasizing her role as the supreme devotee. Surdas, a blind poet saint, wrote numerous devotional songs dedicated to Radha and Krishna, celebrating Radha's unmatched devotion and her divine relationship with Krishna. Mirabai was primarily focused on Krishna. Her songs also reflect Radha's love and the ideal of complete surrender to God. Mira's life and poetry are imbued with the spirit of Radha's devotion. Ras Khan, a Muslim Sufi poet who was deeply inspired by the love of Radha and Krishna, Ras Khan's poetry reflects the transcendental love between them, blending spiritual and romantic elements. After Krishna left Vrindavan for Mathura, Radha's longing for him deepened. Legends say that in her final moments on earth, Radha entered a state of deep meditation, completely absorbed in love for Krishna. She eventually disappeared from the material world, merging into Krishna's heart. This signifies that Radha's love was so pure and divine that it transcended the earthly realm, leading her to eternal union with Krishna. Radha Rani's life and stories represent the pinnacle of divine love and devotion. Her eternal bond with Krishna symbolizes the soul's ultimate desire for union with the divine. Through her playful interaction with Krishna, her spiritual depth, and her unwavering love, Radha Rani continues to inspire devotees across generations. Temples dedicated to her, devotional songs in her name, and the saints who lived by her teachings all reflect her enduring influence in the spiritual landscape of India. Radha Rani teaches that true love is beyond material attachment. It is a path of surrender, selflessness, and ultimate union with the divine. Her story is not just a tale of romance, but a timeless lesson in the transformative power of love and devotion. Radhe Radhe.